my gosh. Cool looking, long distance, fast far. That's one more time, hard. Hello everybody, welcome to TriKdanG, your paper airplane channel. Today I'm going to teach you how to make the F22
really hard.
Raptor. This is one of the coolest jet fighter ever because it looks cool and it can fly over 150 feet easily if you know how to hold and thread properly. And now let's take a look at the spec of the paper airplane. To make the paper airplane, you need a piece of US letter size paper. You can try A4 paper. First step is to fold the paper in half and turn it sideways. Fold the paper in half again. Adjust the paper and crease it down. Now unfold the paper. Start from the upper edge, fold both sides toward the center crease. Adjust the paper and crease it down. Repeat the same fold for the opposite sides. Crease the paper down. Next, unfold the paper. Open the upper layer and pop it up. Fold the upper edge down toward the center crease. Press down the paper. Repeat the same fold for the other side. Start from the upper edge. Press it down to the center crease. Press down the paper. Fold the layer backward. Now let's fold this layer to the other side and start from the outer edge. Fold it into the center crease. Adjust the paper a little bit and press it down. Start from this small edge. Fold it out toward the bigger edge. Match it toward the edge and crease it down. Start from this corner. Use that corner as a reference to fold the upper layer and then press down the paper. Then unfold it. Fold this layer backward. Same thing for this layer. And repeat the same fold for this side. Start from the edge, fold to the center crease. Adjust the paper and crease it down. Start from this small edge again. Fold toward the outside edge. Adjust the paper. Make sure that you align it perfectly. Crease the paper down. And start from the corner. First toward the other corner below. Now press the paper, unfold it so that you can preference the wing. Now start from this layer. First straight out to create a wing. Adjust the paper a little bit. Make sure that the distance between this size and this size are even. Now you can press down the paper. Next, let's enhance the wings. Start from this side of the paper, fold it in. Adjust it a little bit. Press down the paper. Start from this edge, fold it out. On the following step, let's fold this part of the paper back and put it down. Repeat the same fold for the opposite side. You can turn the paper sideways again to make it easier to fold. Use the below edge as a reference. Rest out the paper. Fold it back. Make a crease. And then open the paper. Start from the upper edge of the wing. Fold it back down. Adjust the paper a little bit and press it. Just press it down hard. And now you can fold this layer back. Don't forget to fold this layer of the smaller wing. Now let's turn the paper this way. This part of the paper airplane is tricky, so we'll hold the paper up to show you the next step. Start from this edge of the paper, press it in a little bit. Do not do it too hard. Press it, slightly push it in, and then you can create this part. Now it's look good. Repeat the same fold for the other side. I'll hold it up so you can see the edge easier. I'll open the paper a little bit so that I have a room to push this edge down. Adjust it. Press it in a little bit. Now this looks nice. You can adjust it a little bit until it looks nice. On the following step, let's enhance the nose of the paper airplane by folding this part of the paper toward the center crease. Creases down hard, and repeat the same fold for the opposite side. Open the upper layer. I can hold it up to show you how I fold it, and press the paper down. Now we finish the nose of the paper airplane. You can see that it's even and this looks really good. Fix the wings. At the end of the wings, let's curve the paper down a little bit and fold it. Repeat the same fold for the opposite side. Curve it a little bit, and then for the other wings, do the same one. You will do on the top edge of the wings and the bottom edge of the wings as well. Curve it a little bit and then press it down. Place the paper on the table. Fold this layer up to create the stabilizer. Let's do this side first and repeat the same fold for the other side. At the end of this mini wings, you will do the same thing. You will curve it a little bit to make it more rounded. And now let's create the body of the paper airplane. Push it down, use a finger, press it down. You can fold the stabilizers back and then press it. Now you can see the body of the plane. I will push this a little bit up so that I can distribute more weight on the head. And then I'll fold straight out to the corners. And I can press the paper down. And now let's start from the tip, the nose, fold straight to the bottom of the paper airplane. Curve the paper up to fold the wing. This is a very crucial step. Just adjust the paper, press it, and put it down. Place the paper on the table and repeat the same fold for the opposite sides of the wings. Curve the paper and press it. You need to open the paper a little bit, adjust it. You may need to press it down a little bit so that you can create the two engines of the F-22. This is also important to make the planes fly well. So now we have so many layers, you need to be carefully adjusted. Once you finish with the body of the paper airplane, let's fold the stabilizers back up. That will help the plane fly far as well. This is very close to finish, so be patient. You just need to adjust it, fold it down a little bit, make it a little bit wide, and I'll show you how it looks at the end of the video. And now the paper airplanes look really good. This is now completed, but before you fly it, make sure that you adjust any mini part of the paper airplane that you folded earlier. And if there is anything that doesn't look nice or right, fix it at this point. Because when you throw the paper airplane, you will beat it up, and this is very difficult to fix it at that time. You can see that I fixed the wings, I look around, I adjust the stabilizers, and I hold to field it. This is very important that you know where to hold and throw the paper airplanes. And now, let me show you how to hold and throw the paper airplane. You need to see where the centroid is, hold it right there, and first throw it slightly to see how the paper airplane behaves. If it works well, throw it harder, and normally you can aim at 45 to 60 degrees to throw this paper airplanes. Even from the back side of the paper airplane, you can see that the stabilizers create a very wide V shape. This is very important that you place it that way. And finally, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.